So today I'm going to be teaching you how to do distressed butterfly locks. My name is Doc. Hey, hey, hey. So first you're going to start off with combed hair. You want it to be washed. You want it to be conditioned. You want it to be nice and fluffy, just like so, and combed out. Okay, so here's what I mean by combed out. Please do not start any style with nappy hair. So the hair that we're going to be using today is by the Janet collection, which I love. It's going to be the Slim Butterfly Locks in 18 inch. 18 inch is perfectly fine. It's a long enough length to have a decent ponytail when you put it up high. I was going to do 24, but 18 inch worked better, and they had the right amount of packs. We're going to be using, I use 6 packs, but I think 7 would be better just to fill it in a little bit more when you lift and when you pull. Okay? Next, for supplies, you'll want scrunchies, a clip, and most importantly, a crochet needle. Ooh, these two. So I used Dax Black's Beeswax. I used honey, shine, and jam. This is like liquid gold. For my hair, it gets it nice and sleek and shiny. And any Blue Magic, but I use Indian hemp. Yep, and that's disgusting.
The question is,
remember, guys, these are the slimmer distressed butterfly locks, the crochet pack. You can get chunkier ones, shorter ones, but this is the look that I was going for. Very raspy, very natural to mimic my real hair, and that's what I got. So yeah, you want to get a clean straight part going from ear to ear. I used the mirror, as you can see, and then you're going to want to split that section in half, and then you're going to have 4 sections on each half side of your head, if that makes sense. So altogether you should have 4 sections on the right side of your head and 4 sections on the left side of your head. Right now I am just boxing them off, slicking down the edges, and I'm connecting the braids versus cornrowing, because if you do a cornrow with crochet, remember, when you go to do different styles, you're just going to see one part. Me connecting the plaits or the box braids, that's giving it the illusion of multiple parts. So if I go to do 1 ponytail, 2, 6, whatever, you're going to see multiple parts in my head versus just the parts from the rows. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to see multiple boxes instead of just doing the original just cornrow. And I actually got this from another YouTuber. I'm going to give her credit in the description box, because that's how life works. That's how we do things over here. So here is just an example of what you see me just discuss. I am connecting the braids, and if it gets a little lumpy, that's okay. Use some of the shine and jam gel, and you're going to, or if you already have some on there, you're just gonna soothe it down. Remember, you are the stylist. You are molding the hair. It is not molding you. And if you don't like it, guess what? We have the great option of doing it over. So we're basically just making it work. And this is my 2nd time doing anything crochet in my life. The first time, I believe I did, I can't even remember the name of it because I was just randomly doing it. But yeah, this is my 2nd time. I did a style last year, and I'm doing it for 2021 just so I can have something that's going to keep my hair up. I was wearing a lot of wigs, gluing all over my forehead. I love wigs, but they kind of, thin your edges out. So, and you can just lay your edges however you want as you go or after. I like to do it before and after. Okay, so now we are upgrading to the back of the head, so we're almost done. You're going to take your connected plaits or braids that you did in the front of your head and just part sections going straight down in the back of your head, and you're going to connect it. So basically you're connecting the front with the back so everything can be on one accord. And this is what it should look like. I did a few here. So for the braids that we're hanging, you want to take a hair sewing needle and thread and go ahead and sew that back up. Yep. So the first step is going to be putting the crochet needle, the closed crochet needle, through the braid, and then you're going to loop the crochet twist onto the needle hook. You're going to close the latch and you're going to, you know, shimmy it on through just like that. So I don't know if it's just this brand, but I noticed that the loop is super thin. It's super like small and it's hard to get the twist through. So I went ahead and loosened it on up a little bit. And you're going to see me do this step repetitively. Excuse me, guys. I didn't do the braids too tight because I don't want to pull on my hair. Like, the tighter you do your braids, the harder it is to get the twist through it, and you're going to end up ripping out your hair. Here, I'm unraveling the top a little bit just to make it looser. Like I said, it's easier for you to get that twist on through if you loosen up that loophole. Just make it easier on yourself. And once again, this is not the way, this is just Doc's way. Once again, I did mine a little looser because I don't want to break my hair off. Here's the finished look. Loving it, loving it. It looks natural, just how I like it. I wanted it to have a realistic approach, you know, to be very just nice and regal. And, you know, and that's the look that I got. Here's me doing my baby hair. I love the Honey Shine and Jam because it just gives like a shiny, just nice look to it. And it's easy to maneuver when you're, you know, when you're molding your baby hair. The baby hair brush / comb is definitely a must. It's about $1 or $1.99, but it's very cheap, very affordable. With the baby hairs, I just freestyle, depends on what mood I'm in. If you want your baby hairs to stay in place the whole day, because this might wear off in a few hours, you can always do the Got To Be glue, the black 2B, but sometimes that gets a little flaky. So with the baby hair, just play with what works for you, because everybody's hair and edges are different. This is my go-to style, guys. This is the, you know, the sassy over the shoulder look, you know, the profile look. That's my go-to. Yes. And I had the style in for actually 5 days after, because I had to order my own ring light. My sissy brought her ring light and I had to order my own. So this style is about 5 days out, and I don't really wear a scarf, but you know, you guys should try it. It's very easy, a nice protective style. You know, you can put it back, you can do 2 ponytails, you can do it to the side. You know, you can put a head wrap on and just have it hanging. So, yep, they are just above my butt. That is the length. Here, I'm just taking an extra twisty that I had and basically just wrapping around to create a ponytail. You could do a scrunchie, but with the scrunchie, you have to go and put all those dreads through the scrunchie when you can just tie something around. So either way is good. Right here, I'm just experimenting. You know, I love a good earring with an updo, so this is what I'm displaying right now. Giving all that melanin goodness.